Anxiety about the future, ruminating about the past, negative thoughts here in the present. These are the things that mess up our mental health and leave us depressed and leave us with that mental paralysis to where it's hard for us to make decisions. And as entrepreneurs, as people who are trying to be the best versions of ourselves, it's important for us to be able to conquer our minds. Now, when it comes to ruminating about the past, you think about the past and it, makes you cringe, or you think about things you've done and, you wonder if people still remember that thing you did, that weird thing you did in high school or whatever. You have to be able to let that stuff go, man. You have to be able to focus more so on the future and understand that nobody really remembers that thing besides you. And anybody that does, or, they see you and they decide that they want to bring something up that you did in the past, this person probably doesn't have much going on for themselves in the present. So just understand it doesn't matter. You have to let those, things go. We don't want to waste our brain power and waste our brain points thinking about something that we have no control over. You have no control over the past. The only thing you have control over is what you're doing right now and the habits that you have right now that can affect your future. And a lot of us, we also get those, like we get anxiety because we are thinking about the future and thinking about, oh, I didn't study for this test, or I have to make this decision. I have to tell my parents that I want to go work this job, or I want to start this business instead of going to school, or I got to tell this girl that how I really feel. And, I might want to break up with this woman. It's very important as entrepreneurs, as people who are trying to be the best version of ourselves. And a lot of us, we are men. It's very important for us to be able to make decisions and make decisions swiftly. Now, this being able to make decisions along with being able to be the type of person that can, put positive thoughts into your mind, this is going to ease a lot of that anxiety. And when it comes to making decisions, I always say it's better to make a decision now than to be stuck on it and it like weighing you down for weeks and weeks and months and maybe even years, because you're scared of what the results might be of that decision. That's basically what it is, right? When we get that anxiety about having to make a decision, we're scared of what the results might be. And the thing is, usually that scenario we're creating in our mind is way worse than what actually is going to happen, because you can think to yourself right now, okay, I want to have this hard conversation with this other person. Maybe it's your parents, maybe it's your girlfriend, and you think it's going to go one way in your mind and they're going to be upset, which they probably will be. But at the end of the day, so what? It's better for you to make your own decision and not let people control you because you're worried about their emotions. At the end of the day, especially us as men, and I know some of you women, y'all are accountable as well. Y'all do understand that you are accountable for your decisions. But at the end of the day, as men, we already know that we can make a wrong decision and it's going to be okay, because we're going to make it right. We're going to do the right thing after. And then after we made our decision right, now we learn from our mistake. Now we have experience making decisions, and this is going to make us better when it comes to making decisions in the future. Now, as far as us in the present moment and just having a bunch of negative thoughts, the main thing you need to do, and I say one of the most helpful things to do, is the one to be able to insert positive thoughts in your head and understand that a thought is just that. It's a thought. It's not you. We all get negative thoughts at some point, but being able to understanding that you have control over like what thoughts that you accept as reality and what thoughts you don't, that is going to make all the difference. And also meditation, man. Meditation, very important. I feel like people don't understand that there's many forms of meditation, but when it comes to mindfulness, this is like one of the more beginner levels, but mindfulness is so important, just being able to be present. Now, quick rundown on being like mindfulness meditation. It's literally, that's the one when people say, okay, focus on your breath, and when thoughts come, just let them pass, right? And it's literally not more so about focusing on your breath. That's very important, and being present, but focusing on your breath is like just the act of being present rather than focusing on the thoughts. But you got to understand, your mind, especially in the beginning when you first start, it's going to run off and go to other places while you're meditating. You might even forget that you're meditating sometimes just because those thoughts are coming. But the point of it is to bring yourself back to your breath, bring yourself back to the present. Each time you bring yourself back to the present moment, that is another rep, and that's gonna build up your ability to be present, because once you've been meditating for weeks and weeks in a row and months at a time, then you get to the point where it's easier to go through those reps. You're gonna have less times where your mind runs off and forgets that you're meditating. So you're essentially building up your ability to be present, which is gonna do wonders for your mental health. It's gonna make you a person that is just, you're gonna be one of the people that shine when you walk into a room, because you're so present. You're not thinking about, oh, what's that person opinion of me, and oh, I forgot to do something earlier today. Oh, did I brush my teeth? You're not going to be thinking all these negative thoughts, because you're going to be in the present moment, taking information in and just like responding and reacting to what's going on in the present, not responding and reacting to what's going on in your mind. So yeah, man, it's important for us to be able to conquer our minds. This is gonna level us up in life at a fast rate, because a lot of people, like I said, they're stuck. They can't make decisions. They spend so much time thinking about the past. They are so worried about the future that it's hard for them to take action. Conquering your mind will allow you to take action a lot faster than other people. People who haven't mastered this or aren't on the road to being able to conquer their mind, these are the people that you see depressed. These are the people that you see that end up like deleting themselves and things like that, because they haven't been able to control what's going on in their head. And the thing about it is, a man that can conquer his mind, can conquer his inner thoughts. This is a man that can conquer the world. Thank y'all for watching. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And let me know some other ways that a man can work on mastering his mind down in the comments below. And anything else y'all want to say down there, go ahead, go crazy. As always, love y'all. I'm out.